but I want this one to be forever, like forever and ever and ever, forever and ever to our, till we grow old and crunchy and crispy together. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I do. I put like the oil on my scalp or on my hair too, and then I like rub it in a little bit like this, like gently on my scalp. But yeah, oh my god, it smells so good. I love coconut. If you don't like coconut, I don't know what to tell you. Don't use coconut oil. I use coconut oil because yes, it's thick in consistency, but it helps the most, I think. And what happens is that when I go into the tub or the shower to do my hair and wash it with like any type of like shampoo that helps with psoriasis on your scalp and stuff like that to clear it out, because you have to, and double shampoo. Okay. I do it with dry hair first because it helps with the, you know what I mean, to have the oil come out, and then I do it with, my hair wet and whatever, and then I do it again. I clean my scalp again. We were watching a 3-hour movie, so I'm grateful that it didn't happen in between, but it was on a Saturday in San Antonio. And so thankfully, San Antonio is a big city in Texas. If you don't know, you need to know and go, because it's very, very fun and awesome, and there's amazing food. But anyway, so as I'm sitting there and like in the movie theater, my crown cracks. So I had blood in the crown, and I was like, oh my God. So then, I called. I was like, hello, do you guys have space for me in your dentistry, whatever. And there was a person that did, not a person, but a dentist office that did emergency dentistry work on Saturdays. And I was so grateful that back then it was like, a little bit COVID time frames, after COVID time frames. So it was normal to wear a mask. So you best believe that I wore a mask, because no es verdad. The lies and garbage that you say if you think that I was going to be out there with a freaking missing crown. Okay, that wasn't going to happen. So yes, I went out there and I put on a mask and everything. He saw everything, and I was like, oh my God. And he was like, no, you're fine. You know what I mean? He took me. He even waited for me. He was so sweet. Like, he's still so sweet. I promise you, I love that man. I'm in love with this guy, for real, guys. I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is like when I be thinking like Mary J. Real love. Is that Mary J? I think so. I'm a hot mess. Like, that's literally how he puts me. But anyway, and I'm so grateful to God, because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't have this person in my life. Because listen, like, it's not about me being in love with him only. It's about me being in love with God enough for me to have my identity in Christ. So I am in love with him for real. Like, it's different. I promise you, it hits different when you have God first.